The janitor just spotted a loose thread on the backpack. That's how they caught the kidnapper. Turns out there was a hidden message from the kidnapper right there on the bag. The suspect actually showed up at the police station on his own. He was claiming he was innocent, and honestly, the cops didn't have any solid evidence, so they went to search Matthew's place. Morgan suddenly remembered the kidnapping video. In the footage, Maya's eyes kept blinking, like there was some kind of pattern to it. It reminded Morgan of Morse code, but Maya was just a regular person. She wouldn't have learned something like that on her own, which meant Matthew had to be coaching her from behind the camera. After cracking the code, it showed 2492. The next clue was at Jason's mansion. When the police asked to search the place, Jason was really resistant. Duck's phone suddenly went off with a bomb alert. Duck thought it was fake, but he set a countdown alarm anyway. When the alarm went off, Duck's car actually exploded. Morgan instantly realized Matthew did this to make Jason lose trust in the police and get rid of the officers protecting Jason. That way Maya's husband would have a chance to get revenge on Jason. Sure enough, Jason snuck away when the cops weren't paying attention. Morgan decided to throw in the towel, but Matthew wouldn't accept it. So Morgan had to point out that Maya was a mother just like herself. Learning that Matthew's mother had been falsely accused of theft and died in prison, she figured Matthew would understand the pain of losing a mother. Surprisingly, Matthew actually gave Morgan a hint.
It's an old building. The elevator's been acting up. You should probably play it safe. Take the stairs.
When Morgan got to the third floor, she suddenly heard music coming from the hallway. It sounded exactly like the music from Maya's kidnapping video. Matthew ended the game early after all. Maya was successfully rescued. The hospital sent over Maya's medical report. There wasn't a single mark on her body, but the police had clearly found Maya's bloody clothes in the trunk.
Because the blood didn't leave Maya's body within the last 48 hours.
So Morgan went back to Matthew's house again. To make the police believe that Jason had killed Maya, Matthew needed Maya's actual blood, but he didn't want to hurt a mother. So Matthew became a volunteer at the blood donation center. His act of stealing Maya's blood was all caught on surveillance cameras. The police had enough evidence to prove Matthew was the kidnapper. After hearing this, Matthew walked straight to the balcony. Then he let go and jumped. But Morgan had already told the police to set up an air cushion below. It turned out, Morgan had noticed a painting of a tarsier in Matthew's room earlier. These animals are extremely sensitive. Once caged, they'll harm themselves. They'd rather die than give in. Morgan knew Matthew would rather die than end up in prison like his mother. That's why Morgan had predicted Matthew would jump.